life's a bloody mess. Dad told me to undress. Life ain't fair. Don't know what to wear. My head is on fire. Hang balls from a wire. Life ain't fair. Not to mention the systematic injustices that continue occurring around the world. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a guy singing a song about random bullshit I thought of while I was half asleep. And pears.
My ma, when I was young, she told me, "Hey, Sonny, go out and get yourself a job." So, well, you know, next day, I go out and get a job for Tony Ravioli, and I come home and I say, "Hey, Ma, I'm working for the mafia." And she says, "What are you working for the mafia for?" Okay, anyway, the day after that, Tony and Anthony, can't get them confused, came up to me and they said, "Hey, the milkman uptown's been giving us some trouble. You know, why don't you and Jimmy go show him who's boss, rough him up a little." Anyway, so me and Jimmy go back to my house. My wife's making spaghetti, you know. And I say, she goes, "Hey, what are you doing at the mafia?" And I said, "Hey, forget about it." Anyway, so I give her the whole spiel about Anthony and Tony, you can't get them confused, and the milkman, and you know, rough him up a little, show him who's boss. Anyway, so we go find the milkman, right? And the milkman's like, "Hey, what you doing?" And I say, "Hey, what you doing? What you doing? Well, we came here to show you who's boss." But guess what? He had a knife up his sleeve. I couldn't deal with that. Anyway, next day, go back to work, and Anthony goes, "Hey, did you get the milkman?" And I said, "No, man. He pulled a knife on me." And he said, "Oh, it's all right." So anyway, today, now I got a problem with the mailman. East of town, you know. So why don't you and Jimmy go and talk to him a little? Do a little better than the milkman this time. Anyway, I go home to my wife, and she's making ravioli. She says, "Hey, what you doing with the mafia today?" And I say, "Hey, you know, Anthony and Tony, you know, you can't get them confused." Anyway, and the whole mailman, everything. So me and Jimmy, we go up to the mailman, and guess what? He says, "Hey, what you doing?" I say, "Hey, what you doing?" Anyway, he pulls 2 knives on me. I said, "Man, I can't deal with that." So the day after that, it's a weekend, you know, it's a Saturday. So me and Jimmy are down at the bar having a drink, right? And this lady comes up to me and says, "Hey, what you doing?" And I say, "Hey, what you doing?" Guess what? She's not actually a lady. She's a mailman. Guess what? She pulled out 3 knives. Anyway, day after that, Sunday, I go to church, right? You know, talking to grandmas, talking to uncles, whatever. So I'm there, right? And Anthony and Tony came up to me and they said, "Hey, I know it's a Sabbath. You gotta have your time to yourself. But there's a mailman uptown this time. He's giving us lots and lots of trouble. I want you and Jimmy to go rough him up on him. So I'm his boss. You know, the works. Anyway, so Jimmy and I go uptown. There he is, mailman, uptown. Anyway, he says, "Hey, what you doing?" I say, "Hey, what you doing?" Guess what? Doesn't have any knives this time. We killed the motherfucker. Anyway, moral of the story is, you don't want to get Anthony and Tony confused.
In the year of our Lord 2021, when all the Lord's work was said and done, I pray for the meek and the poor. I pray for God and your fucking dog man.
When you're down on your luck and life just sucks, I know who you need to call, who always has your back when things go whack. He'll be here for you all when you need some candy. Don't panic, here come my monkey mechanics. throat at a crowd. Constant pain and I'm covered in blood now. Sliding way up in the sky, rocking with that tambourine guy. Sally left me at 2:45. Techno music makes me feel alive.
What a impressive knocker! Shocker, right? Hey! When I say fair, let me eat your hair. I wanna fuck a chair.
the beans are the way of life for the people. They provide comfort in times of danger. If, however, the people should lose the safety of their beans, their entire way of life would crumble.
The unique language of the Zyklottush. Excuse me, how do I say this? Okay, thank you. The unique language of the bubbles consists mostly of long, unpronounceable words and high-pitched sounds. I will attempt to communicate to them now. O yank kloomslatungosh lopslakutu mamoon nutwek. I have just said hello to the tribe.
Morning, morning.
They have told me that they will welcome me into their ritual grounds under the condition that I eat the sacred decomposed anteater intestines, set fire to my hair while bathing in the sacred red beans, and slice off all my fingers and sew them onto my face. I politely refused.
Nook, Onkolion snackville black plastic surgery.
They have asked me if I instead would like to take a drink at the vintage 50s diner of the Big Toms.
Crab salad anal sex chukiran lunmer shitface bubbles.
They have said afterwards I can stay at the highly acclaimed Bubbles Inn.
La 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 la. Fuck you and your ugly disproportionate face. You deserve to rot in hell being tortured by satanic alligators with yarmulkes all while watching Bob Dylan sing the Michigan rag.
I told them yes, thank you. The village was founded, according to legend, when a group of prenatal iguanas came upon a meadow of wild Guatemalan beans. The iguanas felt a strange attraction to these rich beans, and during mating season, when the beans were flourishing, used this to their advantage. This created a new hybrid bean species with a variety of precious traits. A wandering tribe discovered this phenomenon. Today, they thrive on these mutated beans. Their delicious taste, abundance in nutrients such as vitamin L, and their ability to treat erectile dysfunction are highly valued in this culture.
Here we see an old woman, crying maniacally. The members of her family are offered the sacred beans, but she does not take them. It is a sign of her failing health. Tomorrow morning she must be tied to a cacao tree and beaten furiously with rotten fish. This must be done until she confesses to eating Jeremy's birthday cake.
I think perhaps life doesn't need to be this way. We could change it. By God, we could change anything with our will. We must stand up for our liberties. Just as the sun gives life, we must be what gives life to this institution. We must demand our share. For this sign does not read Mr. Alderman's company, it reads the People's Company.
The people of Bubbles are entirely isolated from the modern world. The people here live in practically Stone Age conditions. When we attempted to show the villagers the function of a radio, they accused our assistant Billy of witchcraft and promptly threw him into a nearby river to be devoured by disabled World War II vets. Here we see the village's jet pilot attempting a landing at Bubbles International Airport. It has been delayed several hours due to frequent insults from the tarmac. Interestingly, Bubbles is also the birthplace of the bluegrass techno-funk opera death metal band, the Nipple Lickers, who formed here in 1532.
Und unstachen Fundzeichen. Min von Hondrandstachen umbundet. Il kann stark und rund ein Bein gangen. Löngschankach. Wirna ma schnarch ein Bein starker. Ihr kann zeist ein Bein starker. Gil kann Stein wollen fragen. Ilfa, ist doch ein Stein backen. Bank, in Stein, ein Banken beugen, Wagen starken. Und Hohn kann kein Feind sein, ein Stank. Ein Stank von Stein. Komm man nicht schon speckt. Komm man nicht schon speckt. Das Bank und Hohensteinstein. Ein Stein für die Brussels Sprouts. In Fräulein. Und Fräulein. In Hohenstein Baller. Und Stein, ein Bein, ein Bein, ein Bein. Ein Stuhl, ein Bann und One. Ein Stein, ein Umgang. Und von ein Stollein. Gon an von Schnach. Lö am Stein fahren. Je mehr Stein, ich komme nicht und specht. Ich bin da und ein Bein Drachenst. Ein Bein Steigen wagen. In Flinkstach ein Rocken. Mehr an ein Stach backen. Schnitzel. Ein Storn, ein Feinstein. Mit Stein und Quadrat und Steinpein. Mal und Steinpfad. Stein, Sebuglisch. Sebuglisch, ein Stock, ein Feinverlust. Ein Sebuglisch, ein Stock, ein Steibenhaken. Nirgenei, und ein von in dann an Starren. Birken Holstein, Eister Baken und Wein Torstein Mai. Ein Mai Steinbogen, Mirke Schneid kein Back. Komm an, ich suspekt, ich Wein und Hornstein am Wagen. Mirke Stein an vollen Reiten. Mirke Stein von Stein. Stein. In Wundfeind und Kraft und Starken. Mehr. Ein Stark.
Clown Patrol is coming round, better get your shit together, head out of town. The Clown Patrol is coming round. Clown Patrol is going down, better hustle out of Georgia and don't be found. As the Clown Patrol is going down.
Right on, partner. Giddy up. Yeehaw. Go on down to the saloon. Buy me a bourbon. Ride on your white stallion back through the Arizona jungles. Right on. Let's go. Gotta hustle up now. Out of Georgia. Let's go. Let's go now. Song's supposed to be. Giddy up now. Let's go. Come on now. Let's go. Giddy up. You know that Clown Patrol, it's all coming around, coming around, coming around. With their bongo beats and their anti-American establishment. That's how it goes, friends. Giddy up. Fuck it. Giddy up. Come on, partner. This is fucking well, you know me. I like to giddy up, giddy up, giddy up out. This Clown Patrol is coming around. Giddy up. He's not fucking ending the song. He's not ending the song. Just, I don't know what the fuck his problem is, okay? This is impossible to record. This is an impossible situation to record. You're gonna hear from my fucking manager, okay? You're gonna hear from my fucking manager. This is fucking impossible, okay? I'm not working with you again. You're gonna see my fucking lawyers, okay? Okay, you're
gonna see my fucking lawyers. Giddy up, Marker. Let's go. Right on. Country boy.
Well, here we are in the end. The Cobra-Lords were victorious. The monkey mechanics retreated back into their forest down the street, with all their outrageous machines. The blue cheese sun was returned to its former glory, under a new Cobra regime, and all was finally well.